So welcome to the Sunday night broadcast. Hi, Paul. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to join the live broadcasts to join in, you can click on the, hi Jim, hi Phyllis, you can click on the link below. And also my website, you can see that I do private sessions and upcoming events are New York in April. Hi, Stephen. And Spain in May. I think that's it. Oh, and there's a Wednesday night chat group as well. Hi, Donnie. I've just been listening to some beautiful music, so my head's all swoony. Right. Life is already here. It's actually something that Paul recommended to me. His name is Federico Albanese, and the particular song is The Stars We Follow. It's really beautiful. Oh. And this is beautiful. Not in the way that we think as characters with opinions and likes and dislikes, but beautiful because it's all there is. It's life presenting itself as everything. And it also presents itself as looking for it. It presents itself as the feeling of being a person that's looking for it. Hi, Anne. Oh, nice. Phyllis. And this can be anything and is everything. And the human is also part of it. It is it, with all its feelings and thoughts, loves, likes, dislikes, preferences. So people think in this message that it's talking about a way to live, or that there should be a way that the human appears, or the way the human behaves or acts. Well, the human is what the human is, and there's no stopping that. There's no stopping the character from being the way the character is. If the character dislikes certain political views, then that can't be changed. If it changes on its own. The character can't help but prefer one music over another music, or one kind of art over another kind of art. That's the character. That's the essential nature of that human being. But the nature of the human being has got nothing to do with the person. The person is just part of the whole appearance. And the person is not an actual person. It's a construct within the human brain that feels like a total reality. And in that reality, it's looking for a way out of it. It lives in concepts. It lives in concepts of there is a way out of it. There will be a change. That's one of its concepts. There will be a change. When I fall away, will it be like this? No, because all there is what's happening. And if the person is happening, then that's the whole of everything happening. Right here. Right here. And it's not a person, it's life. And life as the person is not going to find anything outside of this. It's not going to find a change. It's not going to find a dropping away. It's not going to find anything at all. It can only find things as a story when I'm going to These are all just part of this whole one life appearing. The person always goes outside of life, outside of this, in its dream of there being something else. It's always overlooking what is in its imagination. Teachers who are trying to teach the person to get there are overlooking the one fundamental thing. It's the elephant in the room. It's the room. And part of the room is the body with the thoughts and the feelings. It's the one thing that's glaringly obvious. The only thing. This is the only thing there is. And yet, all these teachings are teaching about there's something else. When missing the absolute wonder, the absolute this, the most obvious thing, is utterly missed by looking for something else. And these talks are not about the person finding this. These talks are not about finding. They're just a sharing. It's just a conversation. It's this, having a conversation about itself, to itself. There's nobody here having a conversation. This is the whole of life appearing as this conversation, for no reason and no purpose, just for the sheer pleasure of it, the sheer wonder of it. And in that there might be a frustration or a seeking, but really, there's a kind of a sense of what's being said, and there's a wonder of that. And the sense of it can't be made sense of. It makes no sense, but there's a feeling of it. You see, the thing with that is that who would be dwelling in the sense I am? It'd still be I am. It'd still be me dwelling in the sense of me. Me is totally self-centric, self-centered, selfish. So it's in its selfish sense of I am, not as in selfish as in mean or you know what I mean. But it's still within the same realm of me. So who would be dwelling in the sense I am? And even if there was that going on, which is a dream, which is an appearance, really, be like, then so what? What would you get out of it? What would you get out of dwelling in the sense of I am? You wouldn't be able to dwell there for long, because something's going to come and take your attention, like, daily life. You can, not you personally, but is one going to walk around going, I'm making a cup of tea and I'm dwelling in the sense of I am. I'm going to go shopping, but as long as I'm dwelling in the sense I am. And it also assumes that if dwelling in the sense I am is going to lead you somewhere, but you see, this somewhere is over there in the fantasy world, which never actually ever arrives. So it sounds like a lot of hard work to be walking around dwelling in the sense I am. What would be the point of it? And if there is a point to it, where is it? It's not here, is it? It's again overlooking the elephant in the room, which is everything. It's like glaringly here. as everything. And then there's these teachings saying, well, dwell in the sense I am. For what reason? When life is already here, shouting, I'm here, why does one need to dwell in it for it to be here more? It's not going to be here any more than what it already is. It's already absolutely complete. Here. Glaringly obvious. But I know, you know, the sense of me goes, yeah, but it's really boring, isn't it? Walls and floor and light and sound, and you know, it has this idea that this is boring. Those are boring things. When they're utterly amazing. There's sound appearing, just appearing. There is things appearing. There is life here. Not somewhere else in some fantasy world. After I've dwelled in I am long enough, that it's going to be shown. No, the only thing that's ever going to be is this. There's never going to be another this. Yeah, it is, Claudia. It's so beautiful. Yeah. It's a good question, though. It's like one of those things, isn't it? When you really look at it, the dwelling in I am, for what? For some future this, which is never going to be here. I guess it's a kind of a trick that's supposed to eliminate the false identification or something like that. For who? For who? It would still be the person trying to eliminate itself. Because when the person is eliminated, it's really obvious that there was no need for it to be eliminated. Because everything is life. Everything is life. This is the absolute irony of it all. And this is why people laugh, you know? When it's just like, oh yeah, and it's so funny. Yeah. It still may think it can control dwelling in anything. Yeah. Yeah. I'm dwelling in this. That's what it's saying. I'm dwelling in this. Where? Where is it dwelling? Well, it's dwelling here. I can feel it. It's true. It's me. I can feel it. Well, who's saying that? Nobody is saying that. That's just what's going on. Yeah, well, it's all right for you to say that, you know. But I want it. I want it. Who wants it? Where is that? It's just a bunch of thoughts and feelings, and which is all bundled up together in the one sense of realness about it. But it's a sense of realness. It's not real. It's not actually real. It's not an actual real person. So how can a not real person become, lose its identification? Because it's not actually identified anyway. The whole identification is illusory. It's a dream. I'm identifying. Who's identifying?